Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and we're going to be doing an On the Horizon, what's coming up with Marvel. So I try to separate these things so that we don't have too much kerfluffle flying around. So just keep your eyes focused on Marvel. All right. So the first one up is going to be Wakanda Forever and the Amazing Spider-Man. So essentially, this sounds to me like it's going to be a lot like the Marvel 2-in-1. So you're going to have the Dora Milaje, and they will be teaming up with Spider-Man in this first issue. Now, I imagine they'll be teaming up with a couple of different heroes in each comic book, which sounds good to me. The first one, there's going to be 3 variant covers, and it's going to be 40 pages. So I am looking forward to it. Thor, issue number 1. This is going to be a big one. Now, I made a mistake in one of my earlier On the Horizons for Fresh Start. Thor's hammer, that image that you got here, this is not actually Mjolnir. This is obviously, after we read issue number 705 of The Mighty Thor, we realized it couldn't have been Mjolnir. Mjolnir's gone, man. So basically what happens is Jason Aaron continuing the story, and Mike Del Mundo and Christian Ward are going to be doing the story. So the art on this is going to be beyond belief. Sorry, hands down, this is probably going to be the most beautiful book coming out of Marvel. Just heads up. Okay, anyway, what's happening is that a whole bunch of artifacts have disappeared from Asgard, and Thor's got to go on essentially an Easter egg hunt to try and find them. But he's going to be uncovering a lot of dark secrets of Asgard as he's out there trying to find these. Now that sounds interesting to me, but more that he needs a weapon, doesn't he? Well, what's he going to use? He decides to go out and have a whole bunch of pieces commissioned. So he's got the forges working overtime to get hammers, maces, dotted spikes and chains, morning stars, and just any imaginable weapon possible. Just make me a bunch of weapons because I'm going to be breaking a whole bunch of them. And he's going to be breaking a whole bunch of them for sure because his first villain, apparently, the first major villain he's got to meet up with is the Juggernaut. Every time that Thor Odinson has fought Juggernaut, it hasn't gone in Thor's favor. Okay, I am really looking forward to see what happens here. All right, so Tony Stark Iron Man is going to be new. Dan Slott is taking over. Valero Shitty, and if I pronounce that name wrong, I am so sorry, my Italian paisan. From one Italian to another, man. I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce that name properly, unless I did, in which case, I'm so sorry I'm making fun of your name right now. So on to the comic book. Tony Stark Iron Man. Listen, I was really excited for the search for Tony Stark. It's not really doing too much for me right now. It is what it is, man. But either way, one thing I am very assured of is that Dan Slott is going to set this up perfectly for the next person to take over. Like, Slott is a master storyteller. Even when he's not telling a good story, he's going to put the pieces where they need to go. All right, so I am interested in seeing what's about to happen here. The Iron Man armor is always, that's all they're saying really, is that it's always changing. Things are always happening. And there's always something new to expect with Iron Man. So I'm expecting to see new armors and everything. Yeah, it's Slott. We have no idea what to expect. He might decide to kill Tony Stark and have the Superior Iron Man Part 2 come up. So who knows? The Immortal Hulk. Okay, Al Ewing and artist Joe Bennett. Now, Ewing right now is currently one of the 3 writers, along with Mark Waid and Jim Zub, doing Avengers No Surrender. And No Surrender is killing it. Absolutely amazing stories, and I can't wait to see what Al Ewing is going to do with the Immortal Hulk. Apparently, this is going to be not just a regular action adventure, whatever. This is going to be a horror comic book. I can't wait to see the Hulk just being evil, like evil. This is reminding me a lot like it's going to be Grey Hulk's mind inside of Green Hulk's body. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hoping to see. That's what I think I was kind of seeing a little bit of in the No Surrender. So we'll see what's up. So Scotty Young and Nick Klein are going to be doing Deadpool. Now, Scotty Young is most famous for doing like the Young Avengers and Young X-Men and Young whatever type of characters. They almost look like chibis. I'm expecting to see a whole lot of that in these comic books. Now, he's not titled as the artist, obviously, but I expect to once in a while see something like that happening. Anyway, the story is just going to be him mixing it up with people and just being him. I do expect it to be pretty funny. I expect it to be, I'm expecting, mind you, it to be more funny than anything else, but we'll see. We'll see. Ant-Man and the Wasp. This is going to be written by Mark Waid and drawn by, just missed a page, drawn by Javier Garron. There's only going to be 5 issues of this. It's a specifically limited series, which means that Mark Waid has a story to tell. He knows exactly how long it's going to take to tell it, and he's going to tell it. And it's probably going to be pretty good because you've got Scott Lang, who we never pay attention to the fact that he is a highly accomplished electrical engineer, and then Nadia Pym, who is one of the smartest women on Earth. So, the smartest people on Earth, more specifically. So, I'm very much looking forward to the dynamics that these two are going to be playing with each other. Scott Pym thinking, hey, I'm good. You know what? If Mark Waid really makes this a lot like Big Bang Theory in the sense that you've got a whole bunch of really smart people that have to work together, but Nadia is going to be playing the Sheldon, I think that could be really cool. You know what I'm saying? That could definitely be really cool. I'm looking forward to seeing what is going to happen here. Multiple Man is going to be a 5-issue miniseries. Marvel is doing a lot of those lately. Currently Legion and Rogue and Gambit. So also New Mutants Dead Souls is 6 issues. But I'm kind of digging that. That's cool because if we demand more, then hey man, they'll always give us more. I'm positive of that. So Multiple Man, Matthew Rosenberg. So I already know this is going to be good. And Andy McDonald. This is basically going to be, you know, Multiple Man died, but did he? Did all of him die? Something of him survived the Terrigen Mist poisoning. So we're going to see him trying to maintain his life, trying to see what exactly can happen. And any little thing could mess it up for him and just wind up killing him. So I guess we're going to be seeing some split cell mitosis and all that good stuff. Hey guys, how do you feel about the Sentry? How do you feel about Jeff Lemire writing him and Kim... Okay, here we go. Janito. Jackito. So this guy, this person, Kim, is going to be drawing. And I'm so sorry for killing that name. But anyway, the Sentry, he is essentially free now of the Void. If you were reading the Doctor Strange by Donny Cates stories, and who wasn't. So this could be interesting. This could be interesting. Will it eventually bring him back in touch with the Void? Not sure, but this is pretty cool. Marvel Rising Alpha, issue number 1. And I don't know how long this is going to be going for. It looks like it's just going to be a one-shot. But it's going to be a special in-store Father's Day event. Devin Grayson writing and Marco Failla on art. Okay, cool. So you're going to have just a bunch of the kid heroes for the most part. Looks like Inferno, Squirrel Girl, Marvel Girl. Oh boy, America's going to be in there. The Patriot is in there, the new Patriot. So that looks cool. Oh, and Captain Marvel. What are you doing there? Anyway, it could be fun. It could be fun. We'll find out pretty soon. Doctor Strange is going to be written now by Mark Waid. And is that Jesus or Jesus? I imagine that's Jesus. Saez will be on this. Now, the art looks like it's going to be pretty good. Mark Waid, I trust him, and I'm going to give him 2 issues to make me really like this story. 2 issues. Because the solicit does not sound good. It's basically going to be Doctor Strange has to go into space, and he needs Tony Stark's help to go into space. And when he goes into space, he's going to have to solve some kind of a mystery thing. The solicit doesn't get me right off the bat. So, you know, I trust that Waid is awesome at what he does, and I can't wait to see what he's going to do with it. Okay, The Hunt for Wolverine is going to have a whole lot of stories there, dude. So, let's see here. We've got a bit of a list here. Now, you remember the Where's Wolverine stuff? Well, all the Where's Wolverine stuff is going to lead to right over here. And that's going to be the Charles Soule written Hunt for Wolverine. But that is going to lead into 4 different stories. Hunt for Wolverine, Weapon Lost, issues 1 through 4, and that's going to be written by Charles Soule. Charles Soule is also writing the original Hunt for Wolverine. Another Hunt for Wolverine would be the Adamantium Agenda, issue number 1 through 4. So that's going to involve the new Avengers teaming up. Daredevil, for the first one, Weapon Lost, is going to be him assembling a team to go out and try and find Wolverine. So Hunt for Wolverine, The Claws of a Killer, 1 through 4. It's going to be Wolverine's greatest foes join forces to track him down. Mariko Tamaki is going to be on that. The Hunt for Wolverine, Mystery and Madripoor, issue 1 through 4. Psylocke, Storm, Domino, Rogue, a couple people are in there. The important ladies in Logan's life uncover the truth about his return. Jim Zub is on that. Yeah, that's probably going to be my favorite one, but we'll see. And all of that is leading to something classified. Stay tuned for more. Okay, I'm interested. I'm definitely interested. So, you've got all of these stories that have the Where's Wolverine. They're all going to be leading to the initial Hunt for Wolverine. I believe this is supposed to be a one-shot written by Soule. And then Soule and a whole bunch of other people are going to be writing 4 issues of this, and this. So, yeah, 4 issues of Weapon Lost, 4 issues of Adamantium Agenda, 4 issues for Claws of a Killer, and 4 issues of Mystery and Madripoor each. And then all of those are going to lead to one specific, I guess it's going to be a series, an ongoing Wolverine series. We shall see. We shall see. So, yeah, just a whole bunch of solicits for those. Countdown Infinity is still going on. That one is kind of taking a back seat for me. I'm reading them, but they're not coming out as fast as the No Surrender, Avengers No Surrender stuff. So it's cool. It's, cool and all, but it's not really the big thing I'm looking forward to. Quicksilver, there's another 5-issue series right there, featuring Saladin Ahmed, who's just coming off of an amazing Black Bolt series. 12 issues of this incredible series that just blows me away. Jim Zub is going to be taking over for Mark Waid on The Champions, and Riri Williams looks like she'll be permanently going over there. And it looks like we're initially going to be getting into, with issue number 21, the Alpha Flight. So Captain Marvel and actual Alpha Flight, which it looks like Talisman and Snowbird are going to be in here also. And I'm looking forward to the totally awesome Hulk having to fight against Sasquatch. That should be fun. All right, so the Avengers, that's also going to be Jason Aaron, just like he's doing Thor. And Ed McGuinness is going to be drawing, so I'm digging that. Now, with the new Avengers, the final host is going to be appearing. So we're going to go back to the Marvel Legacy ideas of the Avengers, 10 million BC? So that's cool. We finally get to see a lot more of that. And all of this is going to be with a fresh start. So, what else? What's the big thing coming up? And I don't know how big it's going to be. I'm just trying to find it right now. Oh, yeah, that's right. Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 801. This is going to be the final issue of Dan Slott's run. So, now issue number 801 of Amazing Spider-Man. Cool. Oh, Mr. Sinister is supposed to show up in Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows. I don't actually read that. I think I might start, though, now that I know that Sinister is going to be in there. Either way, Venom is going to be taken over by Donny Cates, and that's going to jump back to issue number 1 and counting. Anyway, Mysterio is coming back to the Scarlet Spider stories. Looking forward to that. Where is the one, and the book knows what I'm really looking for here. It's the wedding that they're going to try and beat out Batman with. Really quick, Magdalene Visaggio and Laura Braga are going to be on Dazzler X Song. I don't know if this is a one-shot or not right now. I'm not entirely sure. I'm hoping it's a lot more than that, but we'll see. Depends. Nothing particularly new with Miss Marvel, but Miss Marvel issue number 31 is supposed to be the 50th issue total of Kamala Khan. G. Willow Wilson is still going to be on it. Saladin Ahmed, Rainbow Rowell, who is currently writing for Runaways. A whole bunch of people are going to be jumping on this. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I'm interested. I might check that out. Okay, so I was really hoping to find the picture. I don't know if I will. Oh, you know that Wakanda, in the world of Wakanda is going to be visited in the Black Panther series pretty soon. Max Bemis is staying on Moon Knight. I'm looking forward to that. The Order of the Dragon is going to be a new thing with Daredevil. Charles Soule is still on there. Mike Henderson art. New York is under siege is the solicit, and it's up to Matt to lead the troops to defend the city he loves. Will these new players help him stem the chaos or unleash a fresh horror on Daredevil and company? So it's interesting. He's going to be leading a team now. I don't know if he's still going to be Mayor Deadpool. Oh, God, I can't imagine that. I don't know if he's going to be Mayor Daredevil or not from that point on, but we shall see. Frank Castle is... They're going to be trying to get the armor, the Iron Man War Machine armor off of him. We'll see how that works, but Nemo in issue number 226 is going to be involved. Now, does that mean the Thunderbolts, or is it just Nemo himself? Either way, I'm down with it, but it does say Frank Castle versus the Hydra Nation. Matthew Rosenberg is staying on this title. Awesome. Okay. Oh, for crying out loud. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, they're actually going to have Fisk on there. Okay. Cool, man. Cool. Okay, so, here we go. X-Men Gold. X-Men Gold is going to lead to issue number 30, where it's Till Death Do Us Part 6, I imagine, of 6, where this will happen. Kitty Pryde and Colossus will officially be married. Now, somehow these guys are supposed to be competing with Batman and Catwoman. I think that this was done kind of hastily. I know a ploy when I see it, darn it. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So, that's all it is. Anyway, it might still be good. I'm going to be reading it. So, yeah. Is Guggenheim? Yes, Guggenheim is still on it. So, it could be good. It could be good. I typically always trust Guggenheim to write a good story. Okay, guys, that's pretty much it for the On the Horizon. I know, not a whole lot, but it is what it is. All right, guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.